In this video, we'll explore the results, assessment, and plan sections of chart notes and discuss functionality associated with the eOrders Vocabulary Phase 2 project. The results section of Prime Suite notes feature three key areas: in-office results, historical results, and Sketchpad. By default, the care provider associated with the visit will display as the ordering physician. If no visit is associated with the note, you can select the ordering physician link to associate a provider. The in-office results bar provides users with the flexibility to select concepts for ordering and documenting results of in-office tests and procedures. The search field in the bar provides a quick method for looking up a concept. You can search by CPT code or description. As you start typing the first few letters of your search, a drop-down list of choices will appear and become more refined as you continue entering your data. If your search doesn't return the expected results, you can type in an asterisk prior to your search letters to find a term containing those letters anywhere in the description. To add a concept to the note, click on the item in the list. Concepts in the list appearing in black are original concepts. Those in red are synonyms of original concepts. Green indicates that the concept is mapped to a procedure master code that has an associated charge. If a concept is both a synonym and is mapped to a procedure master code, the concept will also appear in green. And the drop symbol indicates that the concept has been mapped to a lab order code. Users also have the option to add single concepts into a note by selecting Add Order. The In-Office tab displays by default and features a list of concepts such as labs and procedures commonly used by the practice. This list can be customized per a practice location's needs in the Vocabulary Admin page within Prime Suite. Click on the row to make a selection and add to the selections queue. You can continue adding to the queue as needed. You also have the option of using name search or favorites to add selections. In Name Search, type in the first few letters of the concept name or CPT code in the field and make your choice. You can also narrow your search to a single category by clicking on the drop-down next to the category field. Click the item to select and add it to the queue. In the Name Search section, you can customize and manage your favorites section. If you locate a concept you want to use often, select the box next to the item in the Favorites column. The concept will be added to the Favorites tab section. You can also deselect items to remove them from your favorites. As mentioned in our last steps, the Favorites tab provides a list of concepts that is customizable. It's specific to your Prime Suite user profile, and it's not a global change. To search through your favorites, first locate and select the appropriate category, and a corresponding concepts list will appear. Select the desired concept to add to the selections queue and repeat as necessary to complete your selections. Additionally, if you come across a test you no longer want in your favorites, uncheck the item. The next area of in-office results is Add Order Set. This section allows you to add a grouping of orders to the note. These order sets can be created and customized to your practice needs in Vocabulary Admin. Choose Add Order Set. From the In-Office tab listing, locate and choose the name of an order set to add to the selections queue. The In-Office tab can also be customized per a practice location's needs in the Vocabulary Admin page within Prime Suite. You also have the option of using Name Search. Again, type in the first few characters and make your choice. Once all the tests and procedures are selected for the patient, review the selections queue. If you find that you made an incorrect selection, click Remove. If you need to clear the entire queue, select Remove All. When you're ready to add the selections to the note, click OK. The results descriptions will appear beneath category names. The ordering physician name displays and, when chosen, allows you to select an ordering physician if needed. The CPT code is displayed next to the procedure code. Click to view the associated name if needed. To notate specimen collection information, click on Specimen Collected By to open the Care Provider search and select the name. Collection date defaults information when the test is added to the note. If you need to adjust, just click on Collection Date link to open the date picker and select a different date. At the bottom, you can enter the result, unit of measure, reference range, and select a results flag in the corresponding fields. If you select an order concept that doesn't have any results observations associated, you'll need to edit the concept within Vocabulary Admin to include the fields. With some results, pre-fill values might appear depending on what values were associated with the results in Vocabulary Administration setups. If you need to adjust or add to any of the pre-filled data, click the field to make your entries. The results information will also populate into other areas of PrimeSuite, such as flow sheets and the results page of the chart. If you added a test or procedure you no longer wish to include in the note, uncheck the test to deselect. When a practice has interface clinical devices, the order concepts are mapped to those devices within Vocabulary Admin. When you add the order concept to results, you'll have the option to open device to the right of the order. The device dialog opens, allowing you to choose the output file from the device. Choose the file name from the queue, and the results are added to the note. You can edit and add data as needed in the provided fields. Again, if there are no results fields provided, you'll need to edit the order concept in Vocabulary Admin to include result observations. To view or include a patient's past results as part of your note, click on the Add Historical Results link. In the Result category column, choose the appropriate category. The number indicates the total number of historical test results for this patient in this category. In the Test Results column, the results expand into a listing and again display a number indicator. When you choose a test result name, the corresponding results display on the right, with the most recent at the top and descending chronologically. You can control how many of the results dates you want to add to a note by entering the number at the bottom of the main panel. The field defaults to 1, but I want to use the last 2 results from the list. At this point, if you want to add more results, click Add Another to add the current entry and then go back and make your additional selections. When you're finished, click OK to add the current entry and you return to the note. The results display beneath the Historical Results bar. If you made an error in pulling in a result, or even just one result date, you can use the Remove option. You can click on the name of the test result to view a graph, right-click, and have the option to print. To add notations in this section of the note, click on the Sketchpad link and enter your comments as needed. Lastly, the wizard wand in the top right corner features a pick list to give you another way of accessing the same features in the section. The Assessment section of a chart note has a convenient search field for quickly adding a diagnosis to the note. You can search by description or ICD code. Just type in the first few characters, and a drop-down list of choices will appear. The search becomes more focused the more you type. Select the diagnosis from the list, and it's added into the note. Let's take a look at the last note section with eOrders-driven functionality, the plan. To quickly search for an order to add to the note, type in the description or CPT code in the Concept Quick Search field. Make your selection from the drop-down list to add it to the plan. Add Order is used to add single order codes to the note. The display defaults to your favorites. Choose a category to view and add orders to the selections queue. Don't forget, you can deselect items to remove them from your favorites. You can also use Name Search to add a concept, as well as choose items to be added to your favorites. Use the In Office Section tab to add orders to the queue as well. Review your selections before clicking OK, and remove any unwanted orders. If you want to add a set of orders to the plan, click Add Order Set. Search for the name of the set, make your choice, and add to the selections queue. Review your selections and click OK to add them to the note. When you select an order, the Map Diagnosis option will display just below the order name, allowing you to associate one or more diagnoses. To change the ordering physician, you can click the name of the provider at the top right of the plan or on the individual order line. You can adjust the unit quantity by clicking the current number of units to open the number picker. Indicate whether the order is billable or not by selecting the $ icon. Green indicates billable, gray is non-billable. The billing status can be customized to default at the template admin level as well as the vocabulary admin level. To indicate that the order should be processed stat, select Stat checkbox. If the stat defaults as checked on an order, it's because it was indicated as such in the vocabulary admin setup level for the order. You can deselect it if needed. You can add a note to the order by clicking the Notes link, type in your comments, and when the chart note is saved, the order notes will be stamped with the current date and your user ID. An existing note can be removed by clicking the Remove link. If you need to add another note, just click on the Notes link again. You can create a future order by clicking on the order date, and the date picker will display. Make your selection and click OK. When the note is saved, the date and future order are locked into place on the order line. Future orders don't appear in orders tracking because they technically are not yet ordered in a note. Instead, they reside in the Standing Future Orders module for future use in notes. When it's time to generate and send the order, you'll click the View Standing Future Orders list and select the order from the list for addition to the note. The future order is removed from the displayed list once it becomes an order. The SO icon next to the order date allows you to set up standing orders. Click the icon and enter the number of standing orders you want to schedule. The date of first occurrence corresponds to the date of the current order in the note. Next, enter the frequency of occurrence. When the note is saved, the date and standing order are locked into place on the order line. Standing orders don't appear in orders tracking because they are not yet ordered in a note. Instead, they also reside in the Standing Future Orders module for future use in notes. When it's time to generate and send the order, you'll click the View Standing Future Orders list and select the order from the list for addition to the note. The standing order is removed from the displayed list once it becomes an order. When you've selected a template for use in your note, and it doesn't have one or more orders in the Plan section automatically mapped to order concepts within Vocabulary Admin, an unmapped orders section displays in the plan. To check for matches for unmapped orders and match them, click the Check for Matches link. The system checks for matches against the Order Concepts file, the page refreshes, and potential matches are displayed in italics beneath each order. For some entries, a potential match might not be found. In that case, use the options to the right of the order to manage the item. If you're unsure of the actions, coordinate with the person in charge of maintaining Vocabulary Admin at your practice.